On October 2023, we learned that it wasn't necessarily Liverpool that was the most interested club to sign Bellingham, but it was Manchester City. Yes, it was. The treble-winning team were really desperate for his signature, especially rig manager Pep Guardiola. Let me tell you something you know, but gotta act like you don't know because you clicked on this video instead of reading it on a verified website. You was a scroller. Appreciate you not scrolling past this one though. Hit the like and subscribe, to help with your addiction. Think of sabOova as a therapy. I'll wait. Have you done it? Have you? Psych! Video's over. I kid. It's not. Okay, I'm gonna give you all the gist, the juices that you do want to know about the amount of oil mining that be going on. Jude Bellingham being a wonder kid that was always sought after by English clubs, except one club. I mean, this club treated Jude like they'd be doing him a favor by allowing him to join. Yes, Manchester United. That's according to former Manchester United captain Rio Ferdinand, who says that he's heard from a very good source that Bellingham was in discussions with his former club. The story is, Bellingham wanted some assurances about being a first-team player, and United weren't willing to give him assurances. They needed trials. They needed him to prove on a daily basis with the youth academy. You know who could have used the trial before joining Manchester United? Anthony. Manchester United could have really used a page out of Sir Alex Ferguson's playbook on how he landed the signature of the greatest player of all time. Yes, I said it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano to Manchester was simply the opposite after watching him play against them at a friendly at Libsyn. Sir Alex Ferguson was more than convinced that the next best player in the world is that kid right there playing like a discount Ronaldinho. Anyway, Sir Alex Ferguson later gave him the number 7 shirt, which was assurance that he would get game time, which was all the more important reason why Mendes and CR7 chose Manchester United over Arsenal, Barca and even Real Madrid. So, Bellingham annoyed, questioning whether he should continue talking with United. The deal fell off with Bellingham not showing up for negotiating, stating he couldn't miss a training session with Birmingham. Dodged the bullet there. 2 years later, 2022, Bellingham is putting up a classic performance against City, playing for Dortmund, scored and made this tough look on his face. City signed Haaland after United kidnapped Sancho. Bellingham is left with Royce at Dortmund. Oddly enough, they are having a title charge at Pep's ideas. Liverpool are in and out of rumors of signing Bellingham or not. In fact, there were talks about Bellingham taking the number 8 shirts. Liverpool finally having a replacement for Steven Gerrard. Henderson harassing Bellingham during international breaks to get him to sign for Liverpool. It was a mess. Mind you, this kid is 17, 18 at the time. Imagine being a virgin and being pursued by men with wives and kids. And listen, I'm not saying the football world is overlittered with pedos, but if Jude had filed for a complaint, he'd have a solid case. Just saying. If mine is coming at me strong for over a year, pause, no diddy, I'd feel some sort of way too. Anyway, Pep creeps behind the shadows, dark as oil. After their match with CE 2022 in the group stages, Bellingham scored again at the Etihad, of course. There's word that Pep invited Bellingham to the dressing room and had him meet the team, teeing up Haaland to convince Bellingham to join the blue side of Manchester, the winning side this time. Guardiola, of course, later on in the season secured 3 trophies and let go on leave. Liverpool were falling off the pace and they told me that really Bellingham is too expensive. Listen, everybody knew Bellingham was worth 100 million. From the start, everybody knew he's English, he's tall, he's playing in midfield. 100 million, at least. Pep got word about Real Madrid pursuing Jude and had to slide quietly on oil, and was never seen taking the L, later on signing Kovacic, and Bellingham signed for the Los Blancos, and now it seems the signing of the season. Jude later on took a jab, really. I'm not really sure if this was before or after, but he later on, or rather I heard later on, that he stated he is more interested in playing for a prestigious club with values, passion, honor and reputation than money clubs like, PSG, Man City, Chelsea. That's why he ruled them out. So, for United fans, if the deal with the Qatari owners doesn't actually follow through, because I see you guys being bought by Aeneas, who knows? You might just land Bellingham. Yes, super season. Pep is still saving face. Liverpool redesigned, reinstated, redefined, resurrected their title charge after finishing 5th the previous season. But I would argue signing Dominic Szoboszlai, Alexis McAllister, Ryan Gravenberch and Endo. What's his first name actually? Or is the last name? Does he have a first name or a last name? You never know with a Chinaman. Well, they all cost 60 plus 16.2. Let me do it. 34.2 plus 35 is 145.4 million. Well, how about Bellingham? How much did he cost? Well, let me do that. What the school say? Convert it to pounds. That'll be about 87.7 million. So Bellingham alone would have cost more than half of the entire midfield rebuild. Great business by Liverpool, if you ask me. Pep is still looking for a six. He publicly pursued Lucas Paqueta, but couldn't let himself pay the fee West Ham was demanding for the left-footed midfielder, trying to look like he actually cares about how much these players cost, but he really doesn't. So he wants to look like he's not buying these trophies, but he is. Because they're still pursuing him as we speak. My sources going as far as saying we might as well consider him a City player at this point. So yeah, Bellingham was Pep's crush and some others, of course. Pep Guardiola left on his knees after Bellingham said there was this one time he got on a phone call with Pep, which was so long his ears started sweating while on the phone. The Spaniard eating his ear off about how good of a right back cutting in midfield, playing a false left wing, false defending midfield /10 defending striker. It's crazy this is supposed to be a joke, but with Pep you never know.
They don't commit. He slices the ball. When the ball is here, guys, when we are in that position, we pass. What is the space? He's scaling. When the ball is here, like that, he's the big.